Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, folks, it's heavyweight time again, which means big men, big bombs, and cardio that lasts exactly as long as a TikTok video. This time, it's Curtis Razor Blaydes taking on Rizvan, built like a fridge that wrestles Kuniev in a classic matchup of can the new guy hang with the Shark Tank? Let's dive in. First up, Curtis Razor Blaydes, the minus 265 favorite with a record of 18-5. Now Blaydes has been holding down the top 5 heavyweight gatekeeper role like it's a full-time job with benefits. Want to find out if you're UFC title material? Gotta go through Curtis. Spoiler, most people don't make it out alive. Or conscious. Blaydes is the most credentialed wrestler in the division, not named Cormier, and Daniel's been golfing lately. He's a guy who will shoot a double leg like a welterweight, land in half guard, and proceed to elbow your face until your memories are in 480p. His chain wrestling is clean, his top pressure is brutal, and when he wants you down, you're going down. Doesn't matter if you're built like an oak tree, he'll find an angle and slam you like laundry on a spin cycle. But here's the catch. Curtis Blaydes' chin has a contract clause where it clocks out early. If you got power, you got a chance. The man's been sent to the Shadow Realm by Francis Ngannou twice, Derek Lewis, not even a surprise, and Sergey Pavlovich, who hits like a planet. If chin durability were a stat in UFC 5, his would be blinking red. Still, this is a guy who TKO'd Jailton Almeida, a man who was previously tossing heavyweights like pizza dough. Curtis is big, athletic, and honestly pretty well-rounded now. The jab's sharp, the cross is mean, and the ground and pound is basically medieval torture. Now onto the newcomer, Rizvan Kuniev, coming in as a plus 215 dog with a shiny 13-2 record. Let's be honest, if you saw this man walking toward you in a tracksuit, you'd immediately apologize for whatever you didn't do. Rizvan looks like a Dagestani mafia boss and fights like one too. This guy is dangerous everywhere. Good jab, solid kicks, powerful top control, and a side control crucifix that feels more like a death trap than a position. He's submitted Anthony Hamilton in under 90 seconds, been a champion in Eagle FC, and has more amateur hardware than a Lovi's clearance rack. Rizvan has that Dagestani grappling, but with some added flair. He's not just taking you down, he's positioning himself like he's painting a masterpiece. Then suddenly, elbow, elbow, hammer fist, nap. But here's the rub, volume. Rizvan can sometimes go on strike, pun intended. He'll throw 3 jabs in a round and stare at you like he's waiting for the DLC to load. And if you're that hesitant against Curtis, bad news. Curtis has developed just enough striking to outpoint you if you give him the space, or knock you out. Also, Rizvan's never fought a guy who wrestles like Blaydes. Not in Eagle FC, not on the regional scene. This is his crash course in big boy wrestling one-on-one, and the professor is coming in with extra cardio and homework shaped like elbows. So, who wins? Here's the thing. If Rizvan wants to win, he's got to come out fast, land something clean, and make Curtis question his chin and his life choices. He can do it. He has the tools. But if he hesitates, throws low volume, or waits for the takedown, he's going to be picking Blaydes' shoulder hair out of his mouth for 3 rounds. Blaydes doesn't have the cleanest striking, but it's enough to win rounds, and if the wrestling opens up, good night, nurse. And probably your orbital bone. Rizvan has a chance, but it's a small one, like hope Curtis slips on a banana peel small. Official pick, Curtis Blaydes. I think the vet gets it done. He's seen this style before, and Rizvan hasn't seen his. Unless Rizvan lands early and hard, this one becomes a textbook Blaydes performance. Double leg, elbows, rinse, repeat. We're talking 30, 27, maybe a ground and pound TKO if Rizvan gets stuck on bottom like Windows 95. Now cue the who's next for Blaydes debate, again. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.